There we go. Instagram.
Zachary.
There's YouTube. That's what it's called. There is. I love how Facebook auto subtitles, and so when I had it, I just said Zachary across the bottom in a second. That was pretty good.
Hello, welcome in. We're just getting started, waiting for some folks to hop on. Tonight we're going to do a buyer's choice, clear the table, and we are full up of goodies to share. So I'm excited to share out some treasures with you guys. We have a whole table full of stuff here. So we're just going to wait a few minutes till we get a few more people in. Hi, Lucky Duck. Welcome in. I have a goal, and I'll probably repeat this here again in just a few minutes, but I have a goal this week to go live every day of this week. So today is day 3 of 7. And we do have lives scheduled each weeknight at 8:30 Eastern time, all the way to Friday night. And then on Saturday, we've got a live scheduled for 3. So it's going to be a busy, busy week. What's it say? Oh, okay. Good deal. So I'm just going to give y'all a scan while we wait a few minutes till we get some more folks in. If you see something in particular that you want me to run, let me know. I do have a few things preloaded, just a very few that I wanted to go ahead and run tonight that either I had in a previous show that didn't sell. I'd love them too. I happened to find them in a lot, and I was like, those are so cute. So anyway, I wanted to give them how many are there? So let me show you what I got here. We'd have to create a special listing to get them all in a box. So we have a unicorn.
We have them all in a unicorn. Is that what you just said?
I don't think that's what I said. If that's what I said, that's not what I meant to say.
Maybe I'm hallucinating.
And I do think these are probably contemporary. It is a nice felt there on the bottom. I don't know anything about what they're made of. They're some sort of ceramic, maybe. Yeah. So we have a unicorn and we have an owl. And then we have 3 vases that are all the same size. And they're all in good shape, no chips or cracks. I was going to run them at $8 each. So what is that? 8 times 5 is 45. And if you wanted all 5 pieces, I could do $40. Are you interested in that? Let's see we'd have to figure out what kind of box we'd need to put them in. It'd be a pretty big box. They're not super heavy. So I don't think that the weight would get you, but it would need to be a bigger box because they're all
probably fit in a 12 by 12 by 12.
You think it fit? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it'd have to be maybe a 14 by. Welcome in. So let me know, Lucky Duck, if you want me to run all about them. How about $20 for the 3 vases? I will do that. Can you? Those will probably fit in a 12 by 12 by 12. So can you pull up and change it to $20? So let me pull them forward. Welcome in, guys. So tonight we are doing a shop the shelves or a clear the table, I think is what I called it, because it's not actually shelves that we're shopping. And there are a few things preloaded. If you're interested in any of those, let me know. But we're just going to kind of scan and run as we go. We're going to look at each one of these and make sure that I didn't miss any damage. So here is vase number 1. It's in good shape. I love the blue and yellow on this. Here's the base. Let's see. Like I said, so it's made in China. I do think that they're a contemporary piece, but I really loved the celestial theme. I thought they were really cute. So here is vase number 2. Again, in good shape. Give it a little swirl here. There is the bottom of that one. And then we've got vase number 3. Again, in good shape. I think they're all good. Let me give you a little measurement here. They are 6 inches tall and about 3.5 inches across. Is it ready to go? And we will start that now. It's running now at 20 seconds. Lucky Duck is in the win here. So this is for all 3 of these celestial vases. Lainey, I forgot to set the do not disturb, and I have a weather notice on my phone. Could you swipe that off, please? All right, Lucky Ducks, those are coming to you. And by the way, if I have anybody here that was in the show last night, we have not shipped those items. So we will combine shipping from last night and tonight. Lainey will be shipping these tomorrow. You guys, you're welcome. Thank you so much. I'm going to pause the show just real quick. I'm back. Yay! Hey, Tigger Lily, good to see you. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Let me show you guys. I'm going to show y'all some of my favorite pieces. Let me give y'all one more scan before I do that. Let me move some things around here and put Mr. Owl back. Let me know if you see anything that you like. I'll give you a little bit of a brief description. So here we've got this this kind of whitey cream colored Italian bowl. There's a single saucer, but it's super groovy, so I wanted to include it. There's a Lefton goose or swan. There's that beautiful, hey, there's that beautiful wall hanger with the florals on it. There is a Williamsburg candle holder back there. It could be Williamsburg reproduction. Honestly, I'm not knowledgeable enough to know which ones are repros. I've got 4 of those Coca-Cola ice picks that are really cool. I got a big lot of those and I only have 4 left. I've got some vintage Mickey Mouse greeting cards there in the back, a vintage bottle, some weird cigarette holder things I'll show you guys. I've got a little pinch pot back there. I've got a trio of little planters that have succulents in them. I have this beautiful bird dish. I'm not sure what you want to call it. I have this fabulous orange dish that's California pottery. I'll give you a closer look of that one. I have some little plates there we'll show you. So if you see anything, there's a ginger jar over there. If you see anything in particular that you want to look at closer, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to start grabbing and going.
Also stuff in
and there are a few things that are preloaded. So if you see something in the catalog that you want to see, I just have a few things in there. I'll be glad to grab those. And I loaded up several buy it nows as well. So let me show you this little guy. Unfortunately, there was only one of these. But it was so cute. I wanted to pick it up anyway. This is the glaze on this. Oh, look at it. I just love it. And we will start this at $9. So gorgeous. Here is the bottom of this. It is Cafe de Vida. The sets of these, if you find a whole set, they were pretty desirable. Like I said, unfortunately, I only found one, but it's so gorgeous. I couldn't pass it by. I got this starting at $9 and it is running now. By the way, we will refund shipping overages as appropriate. So, when you do the buyer's choice, you kind of have to have a standard size in order to run things quickly. So we will refund any shipping overages. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's see. Let me do some of these big pieces so I can move them out of the way. I am in love with this piece. It is a contemporary piece, but it does not detract from the fact that it's absolutely stinking adorable. It's these cute little birdies on a branch, and they're all on a leaf. We're going to start this at $14. It is, again, contemporary. It does have a bar tag on it there. It's not for food use, so don't put your spaghetti in here, as Jocelyn would say. But it would be a very nice neutral decor piece that would go with a lot of decor. I think it's so adorable, and I've got it running now. I don't really know anything about it. I don't know who the maker is. I picked it up because I thought it was stinking cute. Welcome in, you guys. For those of y'all just joining, we're doing a clear the table tonight. This is day 3 of 7 of Pam's going live all week long, so I'm glad that you guys are joining. We'll be on every night this week at 8:30 with a different theme. What's tomorrow night, Lainey? I can't even remember what my own themes are.
Wild.
Tomorrow night's Weird and Wild.
Wednesday.
Weird and Wild Wednesday, that's right. And then Thursday night, we're doing markdowns. So that'll be stuff that existing stock that we're wanting to move along. So come join us Thursday night for sure to get some good deals. Friday night is glass. I'm excited about that. I'm going to preload the items for Friday night so you guys will have a chance to look at them in advance. And then Saturday afternoon, we are doing an unboxing. So it should be a fun week. Here I have a little pinch pot. This is a $7 start lane. It does have the artist's signature. I'm not sure which way that goes, but it's really cute. It's got this beautiful blue glaze on the inside, and it's just a cute little pinch pot, a cute little trinket. You could put your rings or stuff in, keep it beside your bed. I got it starting at $7, and it is running now. Very sweet little art pottery pinch pot. Lainey educated me that that's what these are called.
Yeah, that's what we called them when I did them in school.
That's
the
cute.
first thing you do making clays.
Well, it's very adorable. All right, thank you for looking at that.
The edges to make a bowl.
I see. Oh, I did not know. Let's see. I do have a little piece of glass hiding back here. Let me show you this. Everything, some of this stuff we literally took out of a box to show tonight, so it probably all needs a little wipe down. Still has some little price hangers on it, but we'll get it, make sure to get it all good and cleaned up before we send it out. This is just a simple green little vase. Boy, it is quite dirty, quite dusty, but it's really, really cute. Will you put an $8 start on this? And we will start it now. It's in good shape. You can kind of see the color on it. Welcome in, welcome in. There are no chips or cracks. It's there's the bottom. I'm not sure of the maker on this, but it's just a simple little guy. And I love green glass. I think everybody should have plenty of it. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's see. You guys see anything? Let me do a quick scan. Welcome in, y'all. So we are doing a clear the table tonight. So let me kind of show you again a quick scan. If you see anything in particular that you want to see a little closer, I do have a Hager plant stand underneath there. Underneath those guys is a tomato trivet. It's hand-painted Italian. There are some little fish bowls back there. And again, there's a ginger jar. So let me know if there's anything in particular that you want to see. Otherwise, I'm just kind of grabbing and going as I put my hands on things. Let me show you these little guys. These are really bright and colorful for summertime. This is what all of our faces have been looking like because it's so hot, like crazy hot out of nowhere. It was fine. I know, it was fine. And then all of a sudden, boom, it's like insanely hot. See, these are so vibrant and beautiful. I wish I had more of them. But we have the one that is red with the colorful flowers on it. And then also an orange one. Very, very beautiful. We'll do $8 start for the set. These are from Lori Gates. They are designed in California. And they're in good shape. And it's $8 for the set of 2. And they are running now. Really cute. It would be a nice little way to display small desserts, petit fours or cookies, mini cupcakes. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. All right, thanks for looking at those. Let me grab us something that's already loaded. Grab us something off of the thing next door there. I'll let you pick. Ooh, I love this. I love this so much. I think it is so pretty. Unbeknownst to me, when I did my research, it apparently at one point held a candle. Ooh, I didn't mean to put y'all's eyes out there. It is very shiny. It's a Michael Aram candle holder. So it's a glass base. Somebody carefully took the candle out, which I think is nice. The glass base is in good shape. And then it's got this beautiful metal, I'm going to try to not blind y'all, this metal lid with these amazing metal enameled calla lilies on it, and they're so beautiful. So like I said, I think it's neat that it was a candle holder and that somebody carefully took the candle out so it could be reused, and I think that it is so gorgeous and would make just a really beautiful trinket box. I've got it starting at $12 and it is running now. These are very nice. They're heavy duty.
You also fill it with jelly beans.
You could put a soy candle in it. You could put one of those. Have y'all seen those candles that are like they put sand and then they put the little wicks in them? There, I don't know how it works. It's like magic candles. Welcome in, y'all. All right, thanks for looking at that. I don't know. I've never looked them up, but I see the YouTubers doing that. They just fill up whatever vessel with this stuff that looks like sand, and maybe it's not sand, and then they put little wicks in it, and then they have a candle. I don't know anything about it. It's really cool though. Let me show you guys one of these, we will get as much of this off. I've sold some of these already, and a lot of this discoloration comes off with a wipe. But I picked up a lot of these vintage Coca-Cola ice picks. Gosh, it's been a while now, and I've sold several of them. I only have a few left. I have 3 that are kind of this lighter patina, and then I have this one back here that is this darker patina. If anybody's interested in that, we'll do $8 on these. They are in good shape. Like I said, I will give them a wipe and get all of this off. They are rusty crusty here on the bottom, but of course they are just for display. It would be, a great, especially for a Coca-Cola collector, very unique. I've got them starting at $8 and it is running now. So you let me know. I'll show you all 4 of them and you can let me know which one you might be interested in. I think they're super cool. We've sold whole bunch of these.
Mm-hmm. We have.
Yeah, they're neat. Okay, Gina, I will hold one for you. You want the light colored one or you want this darker colored one? Gina's a local, so we'll make sure that this will be a Oh, you're going to come over. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Come on over, Gina. Let's see. What do we want to show you next? What do we want to show next? Yes, I will grab it. And again, we will. Actually, Lainey, do you have? Ooh, I'm gonna throw that one on the floor.
That was crazy.
Put my eye out. Goodness gracious.
That was crazy.
Pam's gone wild. I'm going to hand this to Lainey here as soon as I get finished showing it to you to see how much of this discoloration will come off. But yeah, you can see on the side without the discoloration, it's very pretty. That side, let me put a sheet behind this so it's going to focus better. There we go.
Whoa.
That one side is a little bit dim, but we'll see how much of that discoloration comes off. And then here is the bottom part of that. So I'm going to hand this over to her and see how much of that discoloration. I don't know. It looks like maybe they were in something that had some ink on them, because a couple of them have it on there and then some of them didn't have it on them at all. And then here is this one. This one might be the best of the bunch. This one hardly has any discoloration on it at all. But I'll show it once you're over here, Gina, and ready to bid. I'll show you the darker one once Lainey's done her magic on it.
Well, we'll see how much magic I can do.
Is it not wanting to come off?
Not really.
Not a lot. Okay, well, while we're waiting on Gina to come over, let me show you guys. So we already had somebody grab some of these celestial pieces. So let me show you the owl since it's on top of stuff and I need to move it out of the way. So I have this, yeah, $8 on this. So I have this cutie little celestial owl in this great navy and yellow. These are contemporary pieces. They are nice and felted on the bottom. They are made in China. It's like probably some sort of ceramic, and then there's like a wrap over the top of it. They're super cute. Even though they were contemporary, I couldn't pass them up. I got this starting at $8, and it is running now. Cute little guy. There's Gina. She's trying to get that one cleaned up. I don't know how much luck she's having, but I did find one that didn't have very much discoloration on it also. So I'll show you that one. All right, thanks for looking at him. So here is this one, which is in really good shape. It doesn't really have any discoloration on it. Lainey said that her efforts to get the discoloration off the darker colored one is not going so great. Let me see. So here's the darker colored one. Whoops, upside down. That side looks great. So I guess it just depends on how you have it in your display. That side looks good too. Oh, a lot of it came off though. So there is still some discoloration. So I guess it just kind of depends on if you like the lighter color or if you like the darker color. But go ahead and run it for $8, Lane, and then she can decide which one she likes. Oh, I will run it. Okay, it is starting now. So this is for your choice of Coca-Cola Ice Picks, vintage Ice Picks. And that is running now. Gina, if you're there, all right. Thank you for that. And then you can decide which one you like. They're super neat. Okay, which one you think? The darker one or this? This one really is in good shape. There isn't even as much rust on this one, the rusty crusties. So it just kind of depends on which color you like. All right, we got it for you. Do you want me to hold on to it or you want me to ship it to you? Actually, I'm coming down to get that divider. Probably Saturday after my show. So I can bring it to you then if you want. Let me know. Okay, wonderful. I will do that. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let me show you these weirdos. So I picked these up. I thought that when I picked them up, I thought that they were something else. And they're not. That's not what they were. So they're the amazing cigarette chaperone. And so they are these little clips. You see the little clip there? These little clips that you put on the side of the ashtray to hold your cigarette up. I'm not exactly sure why that's needed, but apparently...
So your cigarette doesn't fall on the ashtray?
I guess so. Apparently, a smoker saw a need, and they invented the amazing cigarette chaperone, which is pretty crazy. And there is a whole box of these. I have no idea how many of them are in here. It's a neat novelty piece. I mean, even the little graphics on the box are cool, but it's full. There's probably 20 or 25 of these little guys in here. Lainey, if you want to start that at $6.
Sorry.
That's okay. Lainey's going to get us up to date here, and then we'll run these. I don't know. It's a neat, like I said, it's a neat conversation piece. The graphics on the box are neat, and I've got them starting at $6, and they are running now. A little clip for the side of your ashtray, because I guess the little divot in the ashtray is not good enough. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you need a cigarette chaperone.
So it doesn't fall in. How does it even work?
It just hangs on the side of the...
Oh, it's literally like just a
it just clicks. Yeah, it just holds your at a different angle. I don't know, man. I don't understand it, but it's neat. Like I said, it's a neat novelty piece. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let me show you this little lady. Oh, this little lady is broken. She's chopped in half. Poor little lady.
This is a mom special.
Yeah, it is. I don't always see the damage, or we could have gotten this from the auction. A lot of times we pick up stuff from the auction and we don't know that it's broken until we get it. So unless anybody's really passionate about her, I would run her for $3. So if you're passionate about her and you love her regardless of the fact that she's cut in half, otherwise I'll put her in my, oh no, she's broken pile. So yeah, put her aside. Poor girl.
An ever-growing pile.
Yeah. So let me show you these. These are so neat. This is a set of chocolate plates. So if you are a chocolate lover, I've got the plates for you. They do all say chocolate, but it's all different types of chocolate. So here's some cocoa. Here is
some cocoa.
Some other cocoa. I don't know what kind. It's a different mug. I don't know.
More different cocoa.
Some other kind of chocolate drink. Here is a taller cocoa with a candy cane in it, but still chocolate. And then here is some cocoa with whipped cream. But they're all different types of chocolate, and I think that it's so cute. They're not marked on the back. I will do these. What do we have? We have a set of 4. Let's do them for $12 for the set of these chocolate plates. And I will start the auction now, and they are running. I think they're really, really neat. So if you're a chocolate lover, or if you have a chocolate lover in your life, they do have a little bit of crazing on them, but it's not like super duper bad. But they're all in good shape. No chips or cracks on them. I think they're just really a neat talking piece. All right, thanks for looking at those guys. Neato chocolate plates. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do now? Let's do this piece. So this is, again, it needs a good cleaning, but this is a little trinket box or trinket dish. It's just a glass box with this very beautiful rose metal lid. I guess maybe a powder box. The lid is very heavy duty. There is the inside. Oh, there's a marking. Let's see what the marking is. Oh, it's a Gottinger, y'all. I didn't even realize. So that's cool. So it's a Gottinger powder box. We will run this at $8, Lane. If anybody is interested, let's get that edited. There we go. And we will start that now. It's very beautiful. It needs a shine up, but it's really, really pretty. I don't know. What do you think would be pretty displayed in that?
You could put jelly beans in it.
You can always put jelly beans in anything. We are a firm believer.
You could put
marbles.
Dried flowers.
Yeah, you could put dry flowers. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Let's see. Let's do this little set of 3 succulent holders. I am selling them as a set. Again, these are definitely contemporary, and they come with the built-in succulent. So a little fakey jakey supplement. That's not the right word.
A little fakey jakey supplement.
Succulent and little decorations to go around him. So I'm sure you could pull all of that out and put your own succulent in there. There is the little sheep. He's very, very cute. Look at his little face. We're going to do these as a set of 3. We have the blue llama.
Or is it an alpaca?
Or alpaca. And he's got a pokey succulent. He's missing his decoration, but he's still really cute. He's in good shape. And there's what he looks like. And there's a unicorn. I gotta love a unicorn. I think I got these. I think I intended to keep them. And I have actually had them on my shelf for a while. But I really love unicorns. So I think I got them originally because they had a unicorn in the set. But they're all in good shape. No chips or cracks on them. I am selling them as the set of 3. And we're going to do those for $10 for the set. This one does look like it has a little crazing in the glaze right there on his face. So he must be getting some age.
Like a wrinkle.
It is. Adds some character. And I've got a set of 3 of the little succulent holders running now at $10. Cute. They make a cute display together. Mm-hmm. Welcome in. We are running a clear the table tonight. Right now on screen is this set of 3 contemporary succulent holders for $10. All right, thanks for looking at those. pick us something off of the table that's already loaded. Let me set this back down. Did you pick up that ice pick that I tried to kill myself with?
No.
It's floating around somewhere.
Yeah, it's on my phone.
Oh,
One
this
of
is.
us will inevitably step on it.
Yeah.
Go through our foot.
Yeah, goodness, have to get a tetanus shot. So here I have 3 Lefton birds in the already loaded, preloaded auction tonight, and then I have one that's here on the table that we can look at. But Lainey picked us the sparrow. The sparrow is absolutely gorgeous. It's probably my favorite of the ones that I've got because I love that it's got the flowering cactus on there. The detail on these birds, if you're a bird collector, they're really, really awesome. The detail on them is very, very beautiful. Very, very well done. They do have the Lefton mark here on the bottom and the sticker. So they are hand painted Lefton from Japan. This one does have some damage. So right there underneath his beak, he's got a chip on the underside of his beak. You don't see it when you're looking at it, but if you were to pick him up and tilt him over, you would see it. But otherwise, he's in good shape. I have him starting at $5 because of the damage, and he is running now. He's very, very gorgeous. Super pretty. Let me grab a drink here. Welcome in, welcome in. Tina loves cats. I don't know that I have any cats tonight. I usually do. All right, thanks for looking at that.
Oh, you have a cat. Our cat.
No, our cat. We can just sell our cat. We could.
Mom would love that.
We can't ship cats on knickknacks.
That's true.
It's in the rules. Okay, you guys.
Specifically say cats or just nothing in live?
Oh, somebody tried to apply and said that they were going to sell live cats.
Oh, interesting.
So they couldn't do that. It had to be denied. So I am in love with this trivet. So this is a hand-painted tomato trivet, and it is from Italy. Here on the back, you can see it's Cato Petros, maybe, and then La Ceramica of VBC, hand-painted, made in Italy. There is a little ding right here on the underside of that corner, but otherwise he's in good shape. You could put him on the counter, you could hang him on the wall. It's just a really, really neat piece. Let's start him at $12.
$12.
And he is running now. It's very beautiful. I am really in love with it. Love, love, love. It goes with my vegetable kitchen too.
La Ceramica BBC is a place.
Oh, neato.
Looks like.
Oh, neato. Okay, cool. So it looks like maybe it's still in business?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for looking at that. No, don't slide. You stay right there.
They open at 8 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Tomorrow.
Next up, I've got this guy. So I actually got this from Courtney, the Vintage Princess, which I don't see her on anymore. But I got it with an air plant, and I have since moved the air plant over to a different holder. So I've decided to let this go to a new home. So it is a little vase, crackle glass vase. I don't know if this glows. No.
It doesn't look like it.
No. But it is a clear crackle glass vase. No chips or cracks on it. It's just a beautiful, look at the facets on it. I think that's so neat. How it moves in the light. It's very heavy, surprisingly heavy. It's got a very heavy base, so it will definitely hold your flowers. Here is the top. You could also set it like this and use it to display something. You don't have to use it as a vase, so it could be used either way. Let's do this at $8. And it's just a neat little piece. And I'm running it now. It is running.
I see.
You like that? Not really?
That's great.
My mouth is dry. All right, thanks for looking at that guy. Let's see. What's next? What do you want to do next? Let's do this big piece of California pottery. Oh, the colors on this. I love the bright, vibrant orange on this beautiful dish. It is a very, very beautiful serving dish. Let's see. It is 10 inches wide and just over almost 11 inches tall. There are some little discoloration spots in the glaze there. So I do not believe that those are going to come up. They do feel to be in the glaze. Here is the back. So it is Maurice Ceramics from California. Very, very beautiful. Again, it's nice if you have like a vegetable or fruit theme for your kitchen, but the orange on this is just really spectacular. I wonder if this glows. I think I catch. No, it does not. And let's run this at $15. I think that's a great deal for this one. And it is running now. It's quite a heavy piece too, but what a statement piece. What a beautiful statement piece for your dinner party. It would be beautiful on a summer table. All right, thanks for looking at that. What else do we have over there that we already... Let's see. We can run the Lalique. Let's run the Lalique. So I do have a little Lalique perfume. So guys, as you come in, we are running a clear the table tonight, but I do also have a few things, just a few, preloaded, and this is one of them. This is a little piece of Lalique, a nice affordable piece. If you've ever wanted to have a piece of Lalique, it's got a really gorgeous bird top as the stopper on this perfume. And here is the perfume. It does say, see if I can get it oriented the right way. There we go. It does say Lalique on the bottom, and then you can't see it on screen here, but when you get it in the right light, it does say France at the bottom, and then it does say Nina Ricci at the top. So it was a collaboration between Nina Ricci and Lalique. I've got this starting at $16, and it is running now. It's very pretty.
It also still smells a little bit like perfume.
Does it?
Yes.
I didn't put it to my nose. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. Very beautiful. I don't run across a lot of Lalique. This is actually the only the second piece that I've ever had.
Wow.
All right. Thank you for looking at that. Will you put it back over there with the other littles? Let's run that. Oh, well, you got everything sitting on top of it, so that's okay. You don't have to pull it out. No, that's good. Oh, now I smell it. That's funny. Just a little whiff of it. So I have this guy. I was saying earlier on the show, I'm not quite familiar enough with Williamsburg pottery to know if this is a reproduction, but I have a feeling that it is a reproduction. Here is the stamp, the Williamsburg pottery stamp, but I do have a feeling that it's a Williamsburg reproduction because it doesn't look like it's got a lot of age. So I noticed when I was researching this, welcome in, Vic the Chick. I noticed when I was researching this, I guess that they still sell pieces out of their gift shop, some contemporary pieces, and I do believe that that is what we have here. But it is made to look like, or is, I guess, not just made to look like, old school candle holder. So you put your candle down in there and then carry it around to go wherever you needed to go at night, and you couldn't see. It is very...
That's what it is supposed to be?
Yeah.
I thought it was just like a fixture. just looks cool.
No, it's a candle holder. It is very, very heavy. It is home defense pottery.
Yeah,
if you had an intruder, you could just whack them.
That's why you were up at night carrying around your.
That's right. It could serve as both your light source and your protection, because it is quite whackable. It has these really neat navy polka dots on it, and it's very well made. It's a really neat piece. So I've got this. Oh, I don't have a price in it yet. Let's do it for $10. And it is running now.
It's really cool. You can see the inside. Like you can only see the inside of like.
Oh yeah, and it's
pottery
got.
that's made like that, like on a wheel. And
It
so you
looks
can
like,
see the
oh, look,
wheel.
somebody used it at some point. It's got a little bit of soot up in there that we will try to get out if it goes to a new home.
It's cool because you can see the inside where it was on the wheel.
Oh yeah, that is neat.
It's not something I want to see.
All right, thanks for looking at that. Let me grab these. I think we will go for maybe about 10 more minutes. So let me know if there's something that you want to see. I'll give a little scan for those of you guys that are just joining. We've already ran the California pottery, but I'd be glad to run that again. We do have some figurines over there. We can certainly run those if you see any of those that you're interested in. We have a beautiful Asian ginger jar. It's got a peacock on it. Got some little fish bowls. We've got my cute little Japanese babies back there. Got some little pear glasses. There's a West Virginia copper rimmed dish, I guess, pedestal dish. There's a celestial unicorn, and he's sitting on a Hager plant stand, which is really cool. There is a vintage bottle. I'm going to grab those vintage greeting cards, and we're going to run those next. I also have this beautiful wall hanging. It's like a felted backing with those beautiful ceramic flowers on it. Have another little Lefton bird. We have this white fruit motif Italian bowl down here, a cute little single saucer, and then I also have a couple more of the Coca-Cola ice picks, and then some other things that we've already ran. Let me grab these greeting cards. Oop, I left an envelope behind. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's not an envelope. I guess it tells you what they said. So here we go. Let's see. So they're very, very cute. I think they're all the same. It's Mickey and a snowman. Let's see if they've got a date on them. I know they are vintage because they were in a cabinet that had not been entered in, I don't know how long. So hoping your season is just packed with good cheer.
It's just packed with good cheer.
Packed with good cheer. They all do appear to be the same. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the greeting cards. And they do come with these envelopes that has a cute little Mickey on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, over 9 envelopes. And then I guess this just tells you, is this a backwards? It is. Just so you could see what the inside of the card said from the packaging. So there's actually 10 greeting cards, and there are at least 10 envelopes there. So we're going to run these for $5. Lainey, if you'll make that edit for us.
Right. I will. So sorry. I'm so out of it right now.
And we, by the way, do refund for any shipping overages. If you bought anything last night, we will be combining shipping for those purchases as well. And these guys are running now.
What is he holding?
Oh, maybe he's a piece of coal. He's making the snowman's mouth.
Oh, it's like a way different size than the other one.
It's the foreground, background. That's all.
Really close
That's
to the
it.
camera.
That's it. All right. Thanks for looking at those guys. Let's run maybe 2 more things. We have anything else? Let's do that other perfume over there.
The person who joined a minute ago, their name is Black Horse Mercantile.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So this one, we, again, already have this preloaded. We do have a few items already in tonight's catalog, but this was mainly a clear the table. This beautiful perfume, it's this gorgeous pink iridescent. You can really see the oil sheen there in the light. It does have this beautiful geometric stopper. You can see the ground glass there. You can also see the ground inside the neck. And here's the back. There's no markings on this, so I'm not exactly sure, about the maker, but it is very, very pretty, and it's really gorgeous in the light.
Hold on. Sorry, I forgot what we were doing.
And Lainey's going to pull it up, and I've got it starting at $14, and it is running now. It's very, very pretty. Yep, I think we're going to run maybe one or two more things. We will be live again tomorrow night at 8:30 Eastern time. Tomorrow night we're doing Wild and Weird. So I've got a bunch of like crazy things to show you guys. I love weirdos, but then I also have like some nature themed stuff. It'll be a really, really cool show. So if you can join us tomorrow night, I think it'll be a lot of fun. This is the week of Pam's going live every night. Thursday night, we're doing markdown night. So those are going to be some deep discounts and a good night to come and get you some deals. Friday night, we're doing glass. I'll be loading up the glass show tomorrow night. So we will preload that one because I've got some really phenomenal glass for Friday night. And then Saturday at 3 Eastern time, we will be doing some unboxing. So don't miss that because I also have some really cool stuff that I remember picking up that I want to share with you guys. Let me show you this ginger jar. This ginger jar is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. Oh, look at that. It is so beautiful. Oh, I said it was a peacock. It's not a peacock. Those are pheasants? Question mark? What do y'all think? Pheasants? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know for sure. But they're beautiful, whatever they are. This bright gold gilt birds. Got some bamboo there and some water, some florals. So, so beautiful. Here is the back. There's no print on the back there. Welcome in. I feel like there's some tape that probably needs to be removed. Here is the inside. No chips or cracks on that. I think I want another ice pick. Well, I can make that happen. I have more ice picks. I will show you that next. Welcome in, Tool Bob. And then here's the lid. It still also has a beautiful floral on the lid. Excuse the little bit of stuff that needs to be wiped off. Looks like that's a little periwinkle. Again, no chips or crack on that either. So let's run this at $15, Lane. It's so pretty. Let me get y'all a measurement on this. It is about just over 6 inches tall with the lid and about 5 inches across. We're going to run this at $15 and it is running now. And then we're going to get Gina another ice pick. It's so pretty. I'm in love with it. Let me bring it in close again. Oh.
It's giving you the side eye.
Huh?
That bird's giving you the side eye.
Oh, he is. He's like, what are you doing, lady? Oh, it's so pretty. All right, thanks for looking at that. And let me show you the ice picks that I have left. So let's do another $8 one. Mm-hmm. Can you grab the one that the one that I threw at you? Mm-hmm. I want to show you all three that I have here. This is the last of the bunch too. So I have this lighter colored one. Again, we can try to wipe this off. I don't know how much of that will come off, but we will try to get some of that marking off. Yeah, there. Oh, hold on just a second. Let me scoot back and grab the one I dropped on the floor. Sorry, y'all. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. So this is the one that I was showing. So again, I will try my best to get those markings off. I make no guarantees how much of that will come off. So this is one that I have. There's the bottom. And then here's the base. It does have some rusty, crusty goodness happening. A little bit darker patina than the one that I just showed. All right, that side looks really nice. That side, not so much. Why is it not wanting to focus? There we go. That one's got a little bit of whatever that discoloration is. Like I said, I don't know if they got into some ink or what they were around, but I will clean up as much of that as I can. There is the base of this one. So that's number 2. And then I have the darker colored one that I already showed you. Oops, upside down. That side of that one looks really good. All right, and we've got the 3 of them. It's pick one of the ice picks, and we've got them for $8, and they are running now. What is it?
You accidentally showed the darker one upside down, but you
Oh.
did that earlier too. So
I know I did.
laughing.
Thank you for that, Gina.
She says number 2.
The one in the middle here. All right, we got it. I will bring that one to you as well. Anybody else interested in these? I can run this one more time. Let's go ahead and just run it one more time, see if anybody else is interested. These are really neat. Vintage Coca-Cola ice picks advertising pieces. I don't really know the history of them. Like I said, I bought a lot of them, and these are the only 2 that I have left. They're really super cool. I'll go ahead and run this again for $8. This would be your choice of one of these, and we will try to get that discoloration off. I mean, some of the sides look fine. Some of the sides have more of that discoloration than the others, but they're really, really neat pieces, especially if you have somebody that's a Coca-Cola collector. All right, thanks for looking at those. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go out on a bang here. I'm going to run my little Japanese babies because they're so adorable. And this will be my last one for the night, unless somebody sees something else that they'd like to see. And then we'll come back and see you guys again tomorrow night at 8:30. So let's go ahead. Can you pull this up, or you want me to do it? It is preloaded.
It is?
Yeah.
No.
Did I not put it in tonight's show?
No.
Oh, well, it should be somewhere. You should find it.
What are they? Whoopsies.
You want me to do it?
No, I got it. What are they called? All right, cool.
Hold on just a second, guys. There we go. Sorry, I thought that I had them in tonight's show. I did not mean to exclude them.
Silly Billy.
There they are.
I love that beautiful picture of them that shows up on my screen.
Oh.
It's just the bottom of one of them.
Oh, I wonder why that happened.
I don't know.
Sometimes that happens. So I have this set of ceramic or really clay Japanese babies. Here is this one with a little ball of yarn. I like the kind of the mix of the crude exposed clay that doesn't have any glaze on it. And then you've got this amazing coloration on the vest. It's so beautiful. They are marked with this HH or HO. I'm not exactly sure what that says. And then there is also this Asian mark that I don't know how to read. So I'm not exactly sure what they say. It also, the other one is carrying a little cat or possibly a fox. I don't know. The best part about this one is probably the face. So cute. Look at her little expression. Has a nice white bow. And then this, again, a beautiful glaze on his green jacket. Here's the bottom of this one. It also has a Japan sticker on it. That's upside down. There we go. And again, it does have the same marking as the other one. It is for the pair. They're so adorable. I've got them running at $30, and they are running now. So cute. I love their little faces. I don't know why they have hollow eyes. The hollow eyes are a little bit creepy, but I think that their cuteness makes up for the fact that they're a little bit creepy. All right. Well, I think that that's all we're going to do for the night. We've been on just about 50 minutes. So please take a look at the Buy It Nows. Again, I'll be back tomorrow night at 8:30 Eastern Time. Every night this week, 8:30 Eastern Time. We're going to go 7 for 7 this week. We started on Sunday. Tomorrow night's theme is Wild and Weird. So we'll be doing a bunch of weirdos and some kind of cool like nature pieces. and just kind of some loud, crazy things tomorrow night. Thursday night's markdown night. We're going to do some deep discounts on some inventory that I need to move along. And then Friday night is Glass Night, Glass Baby. I can't wait for Friday night. We are going to preload that show because I do have some amazing glass to share with you guys. And then Saturday afternoon at 3 Eastern time, we've got an unboxing. I've got an auction box that's over here staring at me. I remember what's in it, and it's a really phenomenal. So you guys don't want to miss that. Oh, let me turn you around. I put my ball cap on because it's a ball cap night. It's been a really rough work day. But thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate it. Lane, you want to say? Sticker. There's Lane's hand. If you bought anything last night, we'll do combined shipping with tonight. And then we may even hold all on to tomorrow night as well and do combined shipping on whatever the next day is, Thursday. But I see you guys later. And
Follow us on everything.
yeah, follow us on all the things. If you're not already following me, and then we have socials on all the places, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We would love a follow. I'm going to see if we have anybody that we can raid. Let's see. Oh my gosh, everybody and their grandma's on. Aha, that's where everybody's at. They're everywhere else. Let's see. Who do we want?
Their grandma.
Oh, their grandma.
You said everybody in there.
I see. Let's go raid the Groovy Train. We're going to raid Jory Smiles over on the Groovy Train. Her title is Vintage Romance. So let's see what she's got. Thanks so much, guys.